during this game or during this round, I wasn't getting that many comms on where people were. It would have been really nice if our Malusi let me know, okay, the Mav's over by Visa, the Cali's on the skylight. That leaves only the Thermite is the only one on site because the Twitch is also on bathroom window. That would have been helpful to know because then I could have realized, okay, the Thermite's not going to push me, is he? He has diffuser, so he doesn't want to go on a suicide mission and just die, right? So that's pretty much what I want to take away from that round is sort of recognizing situations. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Self-Analysis. Today I wanted to try something a little bit different. So with the arrival of the new season, it's come our first ever look at the match replay system and our first ever ability to use it, that is. So seeing what it's like to test it in this sort of sense, seeing what other angles I can get, just how it can improve my gameplay and my analysis of my gameplay as a player. So definitely looking forward to what we might see. So get right into it. Me and my team, we're playing on Consulate. The one thing about Consulate that pretty much separates it from any other map is its window play. Attackers commonly can be found on windows all throughout the map, repelling, upside down repelling, just pretty much trying to cut off as many attacker rotations as possible. Now you'll see that come into play a little bit during this match. The attacking team didn't really capitalize on the windows as much as they could. As you can see, that right now the Kali and the Zofia are outside CEO. I'll try to get another angle for you guys, but see them right here. Right now I'm the smoke and I'm playing in projector. Playing on projector right here. I'm on cams, just trying to help my team out a little bit. We can see I call out to my teammate that there's one on repel. It's the Thermite right here. He's upside down repelling. Unfortunately, he gets a pick on Maestro. Huge pick for the attackers early on in the round. So we kind of have to scramble just a little bit. I end up shooting off the glass out of the windows just to hear the attackers repel if they do indeed repel. But one thing I don't hear them do is repel directly into sight, which is where they are. You can see right now the Thermite's on the window and the Zofia is actually all the way in console office. And I don't realize this until I go into connector and I peek and I'm like, oh crap, there's a Zofia right there. Luckily, I win the gunfight against her. Very fortunate to have done that. But there is another one there. I quick peek, try and see. So let's examine here right now. Right now, I'm in connector. The Thermite's in sight. The Twitch is on bathroom window. I'm trying to contest our Jaeger playing top yellow. The Kali is on the skylight, also trying to get the Jaeger out top yellow. So right now, two of the attackers are focused on one of our players. I don't know what the Mav is doing. Oh yeah, the Mav's over here. He's not really pushing with his team. And here I am in connector. I don't know that the Thermite's the only one in sight. And you'll see this come into play right about here. I'm a connector. I get flashed, right? I'm completely blind. If we switch back to my view, this is all I'm seeing. Not great content, so I'm going to stay out here. But the Thermite's still behind console. He doesn't do anything with the flash other than make me do what I did here, which is panic. And as a result of my panic, I accidentally dropped down into that, onto the first floor. And this is huge because if we look at our team, we have me, my teammate Waffles, and we have Wifely all on the first floor. Now, why is this significant? Well, if Link is the only one top floor, then that means they have complete access to the sites because Link's the only one in a close position to try and deny the attackers. Now, he doesn't know, I don't think he knows exactly what a Thermite is. He's focused on the Twitch. He ends up getting the frag, luckily. Me, I'm going through yellow. I decide to rotate around to bottom spiral instead. I have no idea that the Mav's right there. He ends up hopping in, but I hear him hop in. I'm like, where could he possibly be? And all of a sudden, you'll see something pretty funny here. He goes in right under my hull. I'm very fortunate he didn't see me, but he's underneath the hull. Now, right now, the Thermite is planting, so it seems. Link actually realizes he's planting and tries to wallbang him. So the Thermite, right now, he's doing it. He gets 2 picks, basically. He gets 2 picks, one of them's down. I have a really good smoke here. I force him out into the cubby. But me, I think he's still there. Not a good decision by me. I just pop another smoke, even though the Thermites are all the way in the cubby. And then I go for the revive, because right now it's a 3v2. The Kali's just on the skylight. I don't know what the Kali's doing. The guy's in a horrible spot. All right, Link ends up downing the Thermite. And that's the diffuser down, and the round is pretty much won for us. All in all, a pretty good round overall. I feel like I positioned myself pretty well. However, what I need to take away from this is that I can't panic. I need to recognize the situation more. Granted, during this game or during this round, I wasn't getting that many comms on where people were. It would have been really nice if our Malusi let me know, okay, the Mao is over by Visa, the Cali's on the skylight. Link could have called that out, and then that leaves only the Thermite is the only one on site because the Twitch is also on bathroom window. That would have been helpful to know, because then I could have realized, okay, the Thermite's not going to push me, is he? He's just gonna stay there. He has diffuser, so he doesn't want to go on a suicide mission and just die, right? So that's pretty much what I want to take away from that round, is sort of recognizing situations. All right, so on to round 2. I am staying on the smoke mainly because that's who I'm comfortable with, and that's who I feel like I can influence the round the most as. Now, one thing you'll see is that I am placing a shield here on what's called pipes, because they're big white pipes. And the reason I'm placing it here is so that I can deny, if they get the breach open like they're actually doing right now, the Thermite is, then I can easily deny plant. But I do something I probably shouldn't have right here, and that's rotate to the central yellow pillar. And the reason I shouldn't have done that is because, 1, I'm smoke, and 2, I have an SMG-11. I'm not winning any gunfight against long-range weapons outside of that breach right there. The only reason I move here in the heat of the moment is because I don't want them just running into breach. But as you can hear, the Thermite's actually blowing the other side of the wall. So this is essentially cutting off all my means of rotation. I'm essentially stuck right now because, as you can see, I've rotated to a different view. One Thermite has eyes on me. The Cali knows where I am, actually. She saw me. And then the Sophia is also droning. That's weird. Also droning garage. Cali's just waiting for me to peek. I'm not peeking right now, but they do drone me out. So that means the Sophia also knows where I am. And we're unfortunate. The Sophia ends up one-tapping me. Good night. That's unfortunate. And now they have full access to site. The Thermite immediately realizes this and starts planting. But good thing for us, our hero Waffles is on the move. Gets the kill on the diffuser. That means that diffuser's down in sight. Cali peeks, misses his shots. Waffles tags him up a little bit. Now we get the call that someone's coming down spiral based on the cams. Waffles swings him, easily wins the gunfight. That Maverick was not the best player, I will say that. And then we know where the last one is, outside breach. Waffles swings, gets a headshot kill. Easy as that. So all in all, a good round for my team. Not a good round for me, because I died early in a position I shouldn't have been. I was playing behind the pillar. There's no reason for me to play behind the pillar, first off, because I've already listed the reasons, but also I have critical utility. I have smoke canisters. What smoke canisters do is deny the attackers either entry into a certain area or plant, or the bomb plant being planted. That's what I'm trying to say. I can't speak. I'm sorry. I've been saying economics all day. My brain is fried. Anyways, on to this round. I'm playing the Echo. There's the same reason I was playing smoke. There's plant denial utility, and this time there's intel as well. I usually place a cam right here, close the door, and I'll also place my other one there as well, just because that's the most common place the attacker's entry. I'm playing in bathroom this round just to play my life. Like I said, I don't want to die early, and I want to play in a position where I'm best suited to impact late round. One thing about the site that's super critical is you have to hold upstairs. As you can see, we have 3 roamers actually. We have our alibi upstairs, we have our vigil upstairs, and we have our Jaeger upstairs. If the attackers get upstairs control, then they can completely lock down lobby, that is. Now, I miss the drone. I get off Visa Cam at a horrible time, which allows Ash to just crouch walk up Visa stairs. I was on Visa Cam and I got off at a horrible time. Ash flicks on a visual, kills him. That's a very unfortunate pick early in the round. Unfortunate that I let that happen, but here I have my own problems in bathroom. The Vana just got my bathroom wall breach open. It pretty much constricts you to only playing one area. I'm trying to play my life as much as possible, but I'm also trying to be a presence and let them know that, hey, I'm not just going to let you guys do whatever you want. Wifely's on the flank. She's in a good spot. She can easily flank them right here if she just knows what to look for. Oh, she's just missed one. That's unfortunate. Gets one. Oh, but she doesn't go for more kills. That's unfortunate. Still a diffuser. Narrator's still there as well. Now, me, what am I up to? Well, I'm swinging on Sabana and killing her because she opened my entire bathroom wall. So I was forced to find my way out. And now, guess what? It's 4v1. We know where the last one is. I'm pretty sure. Let's see. Yeah, Nomad's just chilling on Spiral. Only has 15 seconds left. Pretty much no way she can win this. And yeah, we end up winning the round here. Now, going into the attack rounds, we're sitting pretty right now. We have a 3-0 lead. We won all our defenses, feeling confident in our positioning, how we're playing off each other, and just, well, how we're playing as a team. Now, our plan for this round on attack, we like to push admin. And if you don't know where admin is, it's pretty much this area over here, this part of the map. And we recognize that the defenders basically don't have many people over here. The closest that's going to be playing here is Legion. You'll see him later in the round once I start droning. But me, I'm playing the sledge. I'm playing the sledge here because he has frag grenades. And when taking admin, bringing frag grenades is almost a must. There are a lot of wrap places defenders can play that aren't very favorable for the attackers to just drag peek. So it's much more favorable for the attackers to bring a couple frags, bring some flashes, and just try and get those defenders out of those areas. Now, as I'm droning, I recognize, hey, they don't really have anyone playing close in admin. No one playing in a rat spot, which is, in case you don't know what a rat spot is, it's a place that's hard to get them out. But I do see the Legion in Split. That's where that place is called. He's playing in Split, so he's the only one we really have to worry about at this moment in time. Now I'm communicating this to my team, obviously. We have someone on copy window. I think that's Waffles, right? Yeah, Waffles is on copy window. We have one in Visa, which is very good for us. And our Ash is swinging into admin. Now we're in a great spot. We've already taken admin control, pretty much. Now we're just trying to advance the map. I swing in here, and at this moment in time, this is when things start to, I'm not gonna say get dicey, but nothing really happens. And on attack, you always need to have a dedicated plan, and that's something I'm trying to get better at. And it's why I'm actually reviewing my VODs, is because I need to get better at keeping a consistent plan, because rounds in Siege, they're kind of long. There's a lot that can happen. There's a lot you need to account for. So right now, I'm kind of lost in the sauce. We've heard that there's someone downstairs, but it's getting into the final minute, so we can't really worry about him. We can't really hunt him down and get him. So here, what I originally had in mind is rappelling onto Death Balk. And that's the balcony. You're going to see me rappel on here. But we get the call that the pulse is like in main lobby. At least I do. And someone's telling me to rappel on main lobby, or rappel down in main lobby. This is 100% the wrong decision. I need to be staying on this balcony that I'm rappelling down from and be working those windows you saw. Because once I work those windows, then it's very easy to take control of that bomb site. And that's the place we're pushing. So I can't be doing this. I don't know what I'm doing, what I'm looking for. It's very stupid of me. I end up going in all the way. I'm not sure what I'm looking for. I'm kind of lost in the sauce. I end up having to sprint up the long desk with my SMG-11 in hand. Not a very... And the Jaeger just swings me, kills me. Also does our Ash. It's pretty much a lost cause. And defense wins the round very easily. The problem with that round is that we got our initial map control super quickly. We got admin super quickly. But from there, I personally just didn't have a plan. What I could have done is started working a long desk, at least commit to a push. What you cannot do on attack is just stall out. And that's what we did. The term stalling out is one you never want to hear, and definitely don't want to apply to yourself in Siege. That's when you and your team just don't really have a plan for what you're going to do next. So what we're trying to do is take upstairs. We're trying to take above control. As you can see, I'm droning out the Legion. We see the circle desk, which means this should be a free kill, because anyone stuck in lobby is basically a dead man. There are no real ways they can go out unless you do what Legion's doing here, which is go back circle. But luckily, Waffles lands a nice shot. Unfortunately, lands another nice shot onto our teammate's head. That's all right. Still 4v4, and we got one of their roamers out. But we do see the clashes here. And when I'm droning out, I want our Zofia to stun this clash, because, as you'll see, she reveals part of her feet. But unfortunately, my Zofia just didn't communicate well enough, and we totally mistime the Zofia charge. Luckily, I get some nade damage onto her, but from there, there's nothing really. Our Jaeger kills our Zofia. I'm not sure what to do right here, because, well, Clash is just pushing me, eating my lunch, and I'm kind of lost. We see the Jaegers rotating back through Visa, and he's going to be coming Z. Here's a round where I get the call. Well, I work some vert, not sure what I'm doing. The clash hits me a few times, and now I get the call that the Jaeger's rotating Z. In spite of that, I still couldn't land the shot, wasn't ready, and I get fried. So now it's round 6. We have to win it here, otherwise we're going to overtime. This is a huge round for us on attack. Now our plan here is similar to our top floor take in that in round 4, our first attack round, we're trying to take admin. And why are we trying to take admin? Well, because as I mentioned on our lobby defense round, holding upstairs is key to pretty much winning this site in general. So we know the defenders, at least some of them, are going to be playing around projector, that area. The mute's playing in bathroom. The echo's playing in bathroom. The mute actually goes to playing in meeting, or projector as it's called, because it's a massive projector, and it's also a meeting room, or that's the call out on the map. So we know that there are at least going to be 2 upstairs. And the Jaeger is 2. So now let's switch over to our perspective. Right now I'm droning out admin. I see that no one's playing in it, so I'm not yelling, but I'm I'm telling our Maverick, Bears UNCC, to stay on the drone. That way me and Waffles, who's on the Ying, can take admin off the rip. This is huge that no one's playing in admin because we can pretty much take this for free. I think, our Maverick's calling out to me that it's pretty much clear. I get on my cam just to make sure, and I hold the angle on copy for a little bit, and I'm pretty sure I start to rappel in here. I do rappel in. So this is great. We've taken map control within 30 seconds of me getting on my initial drone, which is about 15 seconds into the round. We've taken admin. This is huge. But here's where things start to go wrong. What do you see me not doing here? I'm going to leave the match running until I die. Leave the round running until I die. What do you never see me do here at all? No, there's a minute 40 left. There's a minute 40 left in the match. Just wait. I'm almost dead, don't worry. And boom, I'm dead. What did you see me not do at all there? I didn't freaking drone, man. There is no reason for me to just start dry peeking everything there. Like I said, we had a minute 40 and we had half of upstairs controlled. We knew where the mute was playing in meeting, and we also knew that there was an echo in bathroom because he ended up killing one of our teammates, and that was the reason why I peeked him. But unfortunately, we're dead, and we've left our Maverick in a 1v2. And we lost the round. And all of a sudden, guess what? We're in overtime. After being up 3-0, we're now in overtime, again on attack. Now, what happened that round? Well, like I mentioned, we got the initial map control. I just didn't drone. What I needed to do was either send in another drone or just start working that soft wall. There's a soft wall right in front of me in the sledge. All I needed to do was break some of it and try and get that mute out of meeting. After we did that, we easily could have gotten the echo out of bathroom, since there were 4 of us upstairs. But all of a sudden, we're sitting pretty, and we just didn't do that. So there I just need to be more mindful of my droning, and how I'm approaching around. What decisions am I making? That's a huge decision-making error on my part, and one that I'm not looking to repeat in this round, as you'll see. And you'll see that it might come to bite me in the butt a little too much. Now in this round, you'll see me playing the Hibana. I'm wanting to play more of a soft support role. And what I want to do is drone. I want to commit to droning and just taking that map control for my team. Unfortunately, what you'll see here in a minute, my team doesn't really act on the information. Starting around right now. See, I'm droning out yellow. This is yellow stairs because it's yellow, and I see that no one's playing top yellow. What I mentioned in the first round is that holding top yellow is critical for the defenders because that's the only way they can really contest the B site, or that's one of the ways they can defend the B site. And the fact that no one's playing top yellow is huge. So right now I'm talking to my team, telling them to take this part of the map. Unfortunately, my team is preoccupied with other things, and no one's really taking this right now. So me as Hibana, I'm getting frustrated, and I'm just trying to take yellow myself. Go up yellow stairs, here, check Z, check my angles, and I'm just trying to take yellow because, like I said, it's so critical. We're in a 4v5. We need to start taking map control. Minute 20, but as you can see, I get off. Why? I think the communication between my team was that we should try and push from CEO or console, where my Capitao is actually currently repelled. I'm right here, droning out connector. But unfortunately, I'm just not sure what to do. But I end up droning top yellow again. My Jackal takes top yellow control, and I end up pushing with her for the time being, or with him for the time being. Now, I should have committed here, because once the Echo shoots my drone, we let him cross. Here right now, he's holding top yellow, looking for a pick, and my Jackal walks right into his line of fire, gets the frag. Now, I'm not sure where he killed my Jackal from, so I ended up rotating out and trying to help my Capitao here. Capitao's calling for me to help him, so I get on the rappel as well. He smokes. First smoke misses, so I can't really cover him from anywhere. He repels in anyways. He gets killed by the Echo, who crossed into console. I repel in right after him because we have to make a play. 10 seconds left, and easily get fried. We lose the round. What that came down to was just acting on information. I needed to commit to a push. What you saw there, way too much indecision. I went in and out of yellow three times there, and that ended up costing my team. If I just stuck to my original push and tried to work something, get something going. But let's check in on me. Right now I'm on cams. I always do that, or I'm trying to make a habit of doing that, and that's just getting on cams for our roamers, especially when we have so many roamers. I definitely want to stay on cams and try and give them as much live information as I can. Now, what's going on with the enemy team? Thermite's here. Sledge is on windows. Thermite's going to join him. Callie's droning out sight. Mavericks just jumped in benches, and Zophia's also droning out connector. Now, Sledge jumps in, and I had no idea because I just got off cams. I'm aware that someone's on connector rappel. I hear her, actually hear her on it, so I'm breaking this death balk window to try and just let her know. Fortunately, I probably could have jumped out here and gotten a free kill, but I didn't recognize it. Right now, I jump out though, try and get the frag on her. I miss all my shots. That is so tough. Actually, I hit her like twice, but trying to spray transfer with the SMG-11 is harder than anything you can ever do about Valorant, I'll be honest. So that's a fail. I'm just playing in meeting right now. Again, trying to play for my life. I'm not sure where the enemy team is, what positions they are, but the Sophia's just repelled into console. I don't immediately recognize this, but I hear her planting. I hear the plant going down. I think it's far along desk. I shoot the drone. I smoke far. And then she turns out to be close. Luckily, I hit my shots that time. That round was pretty good. We all played off each other pretty well. Our roamers did a great job of wasting time. But this is what it comes down to, ladies and gentlemen. The final attacking round. No teams won an attacking round thus far. We have to win an attacking round in order to win. So what adjustments are we going to make as a team to try and win this game? So me, I decided to be on the buck this round, and here I'm starting off our final round is not on a great note. As you'll see, I spend way too much time outside worrying about spawn peaks. There's literally no one roaming. The only person roaming right now is one in piano, and that's it. Everyone else is on site. He gets off drone, I get off drone, we rotate, and it's officially time to get our actual attacking round started. Gridlock gets a kill, but is immediately traded by the Capcan. I'm also there. I will say, one thing I did good is I did play vert pretty well. I get the defenders out of their strong positions, which in this case, it's behind white and behind pillar and in kitchen. Those are the strongest positions, and I got all of them out pretty much. So I will say that was a pretty big impact I had on this round. But there's a shark in the water, and that is the Jaeger flanking from Spiral. I totally should have been aware of this. We did have someone dead. They should have been on that lobby cam you just saw. But nonetheless, the Jaeger's flanking circle. I get off my cam, not expecting him. But luckily, Link gets the immediate trade. And now all I have is Jaeger 416 shots in my ear. Oh my goodness, this is so annoying. Sophia gets a frag on the guy playing long hallway. It's almost over, 30 seconds, 3v1. We roughly know where the Lucy is. We know she's got to be somewhere mid-site by kitchen. That's what Waffles is doing, holding kitchen, gets the nice flick onto the head. Boom. We just won the game. After almost being reverse swept, we got 2 rounds at the end to bring it home, 5v4. On defense, I don't have too many complaints. My positioning could have been a little bit better. and I probably could have been communicating to my teammates a little bit better. I feel like our team as a whole could have done that more. Now on attack where we didn't win a single round until the very last round, there's so many things that need to be improved on, namely droning, positioning, having a plan. Those are the main ones, and that's something that I need to be looking for in my future ranked games as well. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this VOD. If you watched it through and you learned something, please let me know. If there's anything you see in this that I can improve upon, whether it's quality of life stuff like audio, or if it's just something content related that I can do to easily make it more exciting for you guys, please again let me know. I hope you did learn something, and I hope you are getting something from these VODs. Seeing me sort of analyze my own gameplay, I hope that sets sort of a blueprint for how you can analyze your own gameplay in Siege and even other games as well. That's my goal with this series. So thank you guys for watching. You guys mean the world to me. Have a good day. Peace.